Well, everybody, welcome back to the Trig Podcast of Joy and GOZO TV on this beautiful Monday afternoon here, 1 p.m., November 30th, Pacific Time, Los Angeles, California, specifically Long Beach, California, here on the David Trig Show, talking today about how to deal with disappointment, what to do when you face disappointment in your life, when you have those moments where your career path isn't what you thought it would be, when you face a particular moment of discouragement, disappointment in life. It doesn't have to be even your career path. It might be in your educational path, maybe in your entrepreneurial adventures, pursuits. What do you do when you face disappointment? I have faced many disappointments in my life in all areas, and I want to give you a chance to call in and talk about it. Call in at the number above on the screen, 646-6764. Whether you call on your regular phone or on WhatsApp through your platform, you can call that number on the screen. Leave me a voicemail, and we can then talk about it, or we can actually talk live. Leave me a comment below. How do you deal with disappointment? And maybe even more specifically, what is the disappointment that you're currently facing? And what are you doing to cope with it? Now, after the break, I'm going to come back and give you the 3 most common responses to disappointment and what to do instead. So after the break, let's talk about it. Make sure you call the number on the screen. Leave me a voicemail. Let's talk about it. What can you do to overcome the disappointments in your life? We'll be right back. This is the David Trig Show. GOZO for the whole family. We'll be right back. Welcome back once again, my dear friends, to the David Trig Show, talking today about how to handle disappointment. So I want to give you the 4 or 5 tips, the 4 most common things to do when you face disappointment, especially professional disappointment. Number 1 is to be respectful. I think the worst thing that people do when they feel hurt at work or when there's a promotion that they didn't get is to be disrespectful and angry. The best thing you can do is to be respectful. First of all, respect yourself. Respect your own journey. Respect your work. value what you've done for the company, for your organization, and most of all, be respectful towards other people, whether that's your boss, employees, friends. Your respect shows that you are a person of character. Number two is be honest. Once again, be honest with yourself as you assess why you were passed for that promotion or why you weren't maybe put in that new place that paid more. Be honest with your skills. Be honest with the length of time. Be honest with maybe the fact that the boss's daughter got the job, or maybe someone that had been there longer. Even if you deserved to get that promotion, be honest with yourself, saying, I'm willing to stay here even another year or 2 years or 5 years because honestly, I love this company and maybe I can do a little extra work, or I can network a little more, or I can grow in skills on my own. Number three is get over it in a reasonable amount of time. Don't wait forever and become bitter to get over the disappointment, especially at work. Bitterness, resentment, vengeance, going out kicking and screaming. We've all seen those people. We've maybe been those people. I've been that person. And it only hurts to burn bridges because people talk. You might go back to the same industry in 3 months, 6 months, or maybe longer. And most of all, when you can bless the mess, as some people say, it leaves you with a great taste in your mouth, and it shows, again, your character. Number four is don't make rash decisions. When you're facing a disappointment at work, in your professional life, it's natural to want to lash out or to quit or yell or go into your boss's office and rant and rave and practice at home and all these things. Think. Try to give it a day or two or even a week before you make a decision. Even if the decision is something that you've been thinking about for months, give yourself 24 hours, sleep on it, as they say. Talk to your wife, talk to your husband, talk to your kids, talk to God, talk to a spiritual mentor, someone like me, a coach, someone that can help you discern whether you are making the right decision. And then the last step is decide what to do next. The best thing you can do is to move on your convictions. If this particular disappointment is the straw that broke the camel's back, then think about a plan for yourself. Is this a time to start that second job? Is this a time to go back to school? Is this a time to kind of swallow your pride a bit and grow? But don't, kind of like connected to the other one, don't wait forever to make a decision. Because the more that you delay, the more that the negativity will grow. And people around you will be disappointed with you or maybe even afraid to be around you. So how do you deal with disappointment? What are some of the disappointments that you have faced in your career? And what are you doing to grow in them? Are you still stuck because of disappointments of the past? Or are you now at a place where you are moving on to the next thing? Call me. Let's talk about it. Here in the David Trig Show, we're here to help you figure out how to do life better, especially when it comes to your profession, your career. It really is one of my greatest joys is to coach people in terms of their career paths. I've had the privilege to pursue my dreams and to be at a place of joy and sacrifice and joy. It's both and. And I want to help you now discover your dream, your adventure, how to get through these crises, and how to end up in a place where you love your life. So leave me a voicemail, call that number. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.